Hi guys, it's Bosa. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome if you're new, and in today's video I'll be showing you guys how I blow dry my hair. If you're wondering why my hair is twisted, I will leave my wash routine up somewhere above. So I began by taking down my twists, and I also wanted to mention that in this video I'll be showing you two different ways to blow dry your hair. I also like to work in sections, so I took this Shea Moisture Raw Shea Butter Conditioner and applied somewhat a generous amount to the back section. I divided that section into two and then combed through the section I was going to work with. I also took this thermal shield heat protectant thingy and sprayed it through that particular section. Now I did spray each section with heat protectant because I ain't trying to get no heat damage. Now for the first method, you just pull your hair tight and blow it out on hot without doing much. This is usually called the tension method. It will get your hair straight. However, you need to make sure that your hair is thoroughly detangled because it will stretch your hair, but it won't remove the tangles. If you have a denim brush, then by all means run your brush through it. I didn't own a brush and I really didn't feel like going through all that kind of work. So when I was done, I made sure to comb through the section just to make sure that, there are no tangles. And this is what the section looked like when I was done blowing it out. I feel like it was pretty much stretched compared to the other section that I hadn't worked on. And then I just twisted that particular section away. So I will explain this method once again to you. Apply your heat protectant, work it through the section, comb the section to make sure that there are no tangles, and then use the tension method to stretch your hair out. Or also, if you make it to the end of this video, please leave a comment below and tell me if you'd like to see a heatless blowout. My hair was also somewhat dry because this was the next day after washing it, so I didn't take as long as I would have taken if I was straight out of the shower. I think I blew out each section for about 3 to 4 minutes. So moving on to the second method. So this blow dryer has 3 settings, but I only use it on medium heat. I applied my conditioner to the section, worked it in, applied my heat protectant and made sure to come through the section. Now the reason I chose to show the first method is because I know not everyone that has a blow dryer necessarily has the comb attachment that comes with it, but I attached it to my blow dryer and then I used some sort of cloth or scarf to hold it in place and to also make sure that my fingers didn't get burnt. Sure to go in with the blow dryer starting from the tips to the roots. That way I didn't lose as much hair. Also, the process of blow drying my hair wasn't painful. I also think having some sort of comb will help get your hair a little more sleek than the tension method. So for the next section, I used this anti-dandruff conditioner still by Shea Moisture because I was out of the raw shea butter one. I didn't like how it smelled, so I decided to read the bottle and I found a new interesting ingredient, which was willow bark extract, but I really wasn't a fan of how this conditioner smelled. Anyway, I switched it up for my manuka honey conditioner and I used that in the rest of the sections. I actually got some of it on my nose. I applied it to the sections, went in with my heat protectant, combed through the sections, and then went in with my blow dryer comb, working my way from the ends to the roots. I did this for each individual section, and each individual section was almost about a twist or two in some cases. So this is what my hair looks like before I blow dry it. I also wanted to mention that I have had my heat protected for almost a year, and I blow dry my hair between 3 to 4 times each year. So if you have less hair than I do, then you can use it more times than I have. I left cookies in the oven. Can you believe me? Okay, life update. The cookies did not burn, so I am okay. And right after I eat this one, we can proceed to finishing our hair. Gosh, I need water. I need another break. I came with a cover so that when I blow out my hair, it doesn't fall in the water. Yes, remember that. Don't eat your own hair. It's nasty. Okay, so now we can get back to filming since we have everything we need. I also do drink a lot of water, if you guys don't know. It's how I keep my skin shiny. Do you see a pimple? Anyway, I'm just kidding, guys. Well, not really. Sort of. No, I'm not kidding. I do drink a lot of water, and it's how I get my skin to clear up. But that's a topic for another day. Let's get back. Guys, I can't even tell you how happy I am that this is the last section of hair I have to blow dry. I feel like I've been sitting here for hours, like for hours. Okay, I've actually been sitting here for 50 minutes now, or maybe 51, I don't know. So when I'm done with all the sections, I take down my twist. I then follow up with this cantu hair dressing pomade. I will leave all the products in the description box and where you can possibly find them. I apply a generous amount to my hair just to seal in all the moisture. I tried to hold my hair in a puff and see what I'd look like if I was not Simba, and I honestly wasn't really feeling it. Anyway, I followed that up with my blow dryer again just to make sure that all the oil had melted. Then I took up the comb attachment and started to blow dry my hair in all directions just to make sure that it had some sort of movement to it. I also like doing this because it makes me feel like Simba. Anyway, this is all the hair I lost from blow drying this day. So I followed up with this cantu oil spray. It claims to deep condition and add shine to the hair. It also says that it can be used as a heat protectant, but I decided to use it after blowing out my hair just to make sure that it was all shiny and good. And that's pretty much it for this video, guys. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate you. See you in the next one.